Lindsay Hogan.
Falcons dominated on the glass when these two teams met a year ago, is trying to go for back-to-back buckets. Whitmore a little bit too strong that side. And New Haven, they still have 5.5 minutes, but they are running out of time already. Nice little cross as Lindsay Hogan. They're going to ride their best player, you'd imagine. Finishes with 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a perfect 5 of 5 from the line, 4 of 7 from the field. Pendleton, nice seal in the finish. And New Haven is going to call a timeout.
Colby driving, lays it back off, and it's poked away from behind by Hogan. Ball will stick.
They've really only been scoring on that full court transition offense when they're catching New Haven getting back, but when it's set in the half court, New Haven has been so strong.
There's the drive and the floater for Hogan. She's having herself a nice game. And that ties it up at 15. Bassett on the right wing. Now it's Hogan up top. Hogan gets the 2 to fall. It's like a little floater from the free throw line. She's got 16. And it's a 3-point game. Timeout, Southern.
To the floor, along with McCargo. Aguilera as that one goodbye to Shays, and it's 8-0 New Haven.
Off the inbound to Hogan. From the free throw line, good from there.
So St. Mike's had the first 2, 5 unanswered since, and will it be 8? Yes, it will. Dropping it down, Lindsay Hogan. Got a big who dominates in the paint. We can all think about Shaquille O'Neal and the famous hack-a-shack defensive strategy. How about Lindsay Hogan, meanwhile, knocking down another 3-ball. Good, 4 straight points and kind of avoiding disaster. But that's with a stop, 7 seconds away. The feed to Pendleton. Pendleton under the basket. That emotional boost, but Brophy, bothered from behind, loses the ball.
As here coming the other way. And unable to lay it in is Okwosa. Offensive rebound kept. Pendleton gives to Deshays, and that's an easier look.
Be just fine.
But a huge bounce-back game as Lindsay Hogan connects from deep.
Traveled with it, but Dowding takes it away. Hogan, floater is good. I bet you Stickle is told to try and slow the possessions down when you can, but a beautiful cut by Hogan, give the assist to Johnson. Enough to create for themselves off the dribble to be up by 7 here as we enter the final 90 seconds of the half. And another baseline cut by Hogan. Give Michaela Johnson another assist. Curtains are drawn down. This realistically, as Deshays try to catch that through a triple team, pops back out to Hogan, who scores. Really?
Hasn't been a stoppage in play in quite some time.
Crazy. Left baseline 3 on the way and connecting Lindsay Hogan. And we are somehow tied at 23. Swings it back out. Deep 3 on the way. Bats it off the mark. No good. Nice rebound. Put back and the finish there by Lindsay Hogan.
And it was a one-on-one battle. That Deshays won there. Getting to the rim. Sickle got a hand on it. Hogan receives it. Beyond the arc. For New Haven, only getting 27%. Driving is Lindsay Hogan. That one off the front of the rim. Hogan gets her own rebound and puts that one back up. It's for Hogan. Trying to get poked that one away was Michaela Cooper, but Hogan with that one to go.
And Assumption came into today 15-3 overall, 10-3 in the conference. Back inside the top 25 in the country is Hogan. There you go. Get her shots, and she reins it in the NCAA tournament in their final season. Hogan, top of the 3. Key is good.
Just a pinky toe, had to hold on with that pivot foot, and she lets a three-pointer go. 22-14, game-high 8-point.
Offensive woes continuing for St. Mike's. Hogan the 3, good. Lindsay Hogan. She entered today 39% from beyond the arc.
Taking it inside in the post. 45 seconds into the game. We are scoreless, but that all changed here with Southern. But what a spectacular coaching career for the former All-Star player. And another All-Star in quarter number 3. Stickle looking for a place to go. Gets it over to Hogan. Hogan for 3. Buries it with a hand in her face. Lead back up.
Inside, outside. Graber on the ground trying to make things difficult. Outside, a 3 ball knocked down by Lindsay Hogan.
In high school, I learned that when you come down the court, if you're a big, just go right to the basket, force them to stop you, and it feels like nice finish. But it feels like when Deshays comes down, she just walks right to the spot she wants to be at and posts up. There's not a lot of hesitation. I feel like for Hoyt, got to be on her hip the second she enters the three-point line and just work her about 10, 15 feet away from the basket. Don't let her get that close.
Marta Pons with the reach. Lindsay Hogan with the finish. The sophomore out of Bayville, New York. Caps off the three-point play.
Dowding, hands off. Hogan, a logo 3 is good. Right where Deborah Chin's autograph is at the Deborah Chin court. Knocks that in. Chargers back up by 8. Franklin Pierce going with the zone now. Hogan knocks in that 3. New Haven needed that one. Try to break this zone that the Ravens are putting in. Hogan now with 9 points. Again, New Haven led 17 to 10, well, 12 after 1. It was 17-10. And Franklin Pierce since then are outscoring New Haven 37 to 17. That pass took a deflection. Good active hands by Brand to jar it loose. And she'll get rewarded, but Hogan blocks it. They reward the big for running the floor, but Lindsay Hogan as the trailer swatting it away. And Pierce to lose this game. Pace, though, will most certainly be hosting a playoff first round game. As Hogan knocks down that shot. At least in the regular season, still an outside chance for New Haven on the men's side. Hogan trying to respond. And that's exactly what she'll do. Mark Sweet. And Franklin Pierce are going to be heading into postseason play, one of the hottest teams in the league.